my phone. It's hard enough to be, hard enough to stay, hard enough to be alone. I'm just trying to move along. Sometimes I do and then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Dry my eyes, it's time to fight. Seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending. I refuse to let it end me. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I need my peace. Oh, I need my peace. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. All the times that I hated myself, all the times that I wanted to be someone else, all the times that I should have been gentle with me, all the times that I should have been careful with me. Why did I hate myself? Why did I hate so intensely? Lord help me. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes I gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. I ain't talking about getting no hair and makeup. I'm talking about soon as I wake up, I say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Spiritual wisdom and meditation are not separate paths. They are two ways the soul remembers how to return to the divine. One teaches you how to recognize truth as it moves through your life. The other teaches you how to slow down to receive it. Together, they nourish the soul the way food nourishes your body. Just as the body requires vitamins to function well, the soul requires nourishment, sustenance, the kind that arrives through connection. The overlap where wisdom and meditation become lived nourishment, the vitamins that multiply when knowing meets stillness. Did you take your vitamins this morning? Did you? Now, this is where it all comes together. Yesterday, we talked about the vitamins underneath the wisdom, and then we talked about the vitamins underneath the meditation. Today, we're talking about the overlap. And this is where it all comes together. When spiritual wisdom and meditation meet, something actually changes. Something changes in the body and in the way that you respond. Up until this point, wisdom has been teaching you how to recognize truth as it moves through your life. Meditation has been teaching you how to slow down enough to hear it. But right here at the overlap, those two operating separately, not anymore. What you know and how you live begin to communicate with each other. The gap between insight and action starts closing. The disconnect between belief and behavior starts tightening up. At this overlap, faith starts being something that your internal system understands. The divine is no longer a speed dial call when things go bad or get hard. The divine becomes a presence you move with while things are happening. This is where trust becomes a part of your makeup and where peace stands its ground even when circumstances don't cooperate. This is where the soul stops operating in pieces and starts functioning as a whole. This is about what happens when wisdom has shaped your understanding and meditation has shaped your capacity. When knowing meets stillness. Where guidance meets regulation. And when belief meets practice. This is the lived nourishment. Welcome to Blended Healing.
Don't bring me flowers when I can't smell the rain. Don't sing me praises when I can't feel the pain. You love the silence more than my sound. Now you wanna lift me up when I'm already down. You call it time and I call it fear. Don't wait till I disappear. Don't wait to love me once I'm gone. Don't play my voice when the breath is gone. Hold me close while I'm still near. Say the words my soul can hear. If you mean it, don't save it for the tears. Love me while I'm still here. You posting pictures, trying to make amends, talking about forever when forever just ends. I was a fire that you let fade slow. Now I'm the echo of what you used to know. Don't wait for the casket to tell. I needed your warmth, not your proof. Don't give me your sorrow, give me your time. Love ain't love if it's past its prime. While my heart still beats, come find me. While I still breathe, remind you. You don't have to lose me to feel me, just see. Just see. Don't wait to love me once I'm gone. Don't sing my name when the light is gone. While my heart still beats, hold me near. Say my name so heaven can hear. If it's real, don't wait for the years. Love me while I'm still here. Love me while I'm still here.
Thank you, Alicia Dion, the music and the producer behind the COC. If you're interested in getting some wonderful music, please reach out to Alicia Dion. Her information is in the chat. Ashe. Let's continue. Sorry. Welcome back. The first overlapping vitamin is trust. Wisdom will tell you that trust is required. Life keeps stalling without it. But meditation is where trust stops being an ideal, right? And it starts becoming something your body understands. This is where trust moves out of your mouth. Because saying, I trust the divine, means very little if your body is still braced for impact at every turn. Embodied trust forms when the soul and the body finally receive the same message. When wisdom says you are supported, and meditation gives enough stillness for you to believe it. Over time, you stop living like something bad is about to happen just because it has before. This kind of trust shows up in practical ways. It shows up in how you sleep. It shows up in how quickly you respond to any type of tension. And it shows up in how you release the outcomes. When trust becomes embodied, your internal system learns a new language. Trust nourishes the soul by reducing resistance. You stop fighting reality as it is. Instead, you begin cooperating with the process, even when you don't fully understand it. Let me read this vitamin bottle. The vitamin bottle says it's especially healing for hyper awareness. The constant scanning, the mental rehearsing, the need to stay 10 steps ahead so you won't be caught off guard. Embodied trust will soften the urgency. Boy, this writing is small. Well, I'm trying to read on the bottom. It allows confidence to grow. Trust becomes something you rest inside of. Oh, we got to take this. We got to take this vitamin. Because at this level, trust is no longer a statement. It's a state. And the soul knows the difference. Ashe? All right. The next pill, the next vitamin, overlapping vitamin, is endurance. Staying power without hardening your heart. Wisdom will teach you that life does not unfold in straight lines. It moves in cycles and seasons that cannot be rushed without consequences. Meditation is what allows you to stay present. This is where endurance is formed as grounded continuity. Endurance shaped here is flexibility with a backbone, the ability to stay rooted while things are still forming. This nourishment teaches you how to stay steady through repetition, uncertainty, and slow change. When endurance is embodied, burnout loses. You stop confusing rest with quitting. You stop confusing effort with worth. And then you learn how to pace yourself instead of sprinting and collapsing into the cycles. You feel me? Endurance stops being about pushing through and becomes more about staying planted. All right, let me read this vitamin bottle. It says protects the soul during long waits, the kind of waits that test faith, not because they are dramatic, but because they are quiet. Endurance, this vitamin allows you to remain open during those stretches instead of becoming resentful or hardened. It lets growth happen without bitterness taking root. Oh, I need endurance. Woo, child, do I need some endurance? So endurance keeps you available for the full process, the forming, the stabilizing, the becoming. This is staying power that doesn't cost you yourself. This is strength that doesn't require armor, and the soul recognizes this as nourishment that lasts. All right? All right. I'll be right back after this. You know what? I decided to do at least one more. Let's take the vitamin of self-mastery. Self-mastery is not about how you can hold on to yourself. It's not discipline or control through force. Wisdom teaches you your patterns. Meditation gives you the pause required to interrupt them without violence. And that's where self-mastery actually forms. When wisdom and meditation overlap here, you don't begin to recognize yourself in real time. You notice the moment a reaction wants to take over. And you feel like you got to do something. You just got to do something. And that impulse is there to grab the wheel from you. But instead of shaming yourself or suppressing it, you stay present with it long enough to choose differently. And this is inner leadership. Stop outsourcing your authority to the different moods, to the different triggers, or to past conditioning. You don't have to deny the emotion, but you don't have to let it run amok either. You can feel fully and respond deliberately, and that changes everything. It's a game changer because self-mastery is going to nourish your soul by restoring your own ability to write your own story. You no longer are being dragged by whatever is going on around you and those feelings that are pulling you in a negative direction. It has to be consistency. I didn't say rigid consistency, but some type of consistency that your inner world becomes a place that you can trust. Let me read this bottle. This vitamin builds quiet power. Boundaries become natural instead of rehearsed. Decisions become cleaner because you are not negotiating with impulse. I like this already. You don't need to explain yourself constantly because your behavior is aligned with your values. You lead yourself first, and that leadership will steady every area of your life. Oh, heck yeah. I need this vitamin. Okay. Let you know that mastery is not harshness. All right. All right. Now I'll be right back after this.
spirit rise, lavish lights dancing in your eyes. Herbal healing flowing through my veins. Smoke of the ancestors calling my name. Every pull of prayer, every breath release. Lavish lights bring the body peace. Lavish lights burning soft and sweet. Chemical essentials where the spirit meets, grounded in the smoke, lifted in the night.
Welcome back. The next vitamin is compassion. Wisdom teaches compassion as understanding. Meditation teaches compassion as presence. Together, they create a compassion that doesn't erase you in the process. You can witness pain, yours or somebody else's, without absorbing it. You can care without rescuing. You can empathize without excusing harm. Compassion. Compassion nourishes the soul by softening the judgment while preserving your self-respect. Let me read this bottle. The vitamin heals relational exhaustion. It allows connection without depletion. Compassion becomes sustainable instead of sacrificial. Absolutely taking that. Absolutely. The next vitamin is obedience without fear. Wisdom introduces obedience as alignment with divine order. Meditation removes the fear from the body, so obedience doesn't feel like loss of anything going on with you. Loss of control, so to speak. So together they create a consent instead of a compliance. You understand? So you follow guidance, not because you're afraid of the consequences, but because it feels internally coherent. So decisions are going to land with calm instead of dread. Obedience nourishes the soul by reducing the inside fighting that you have going on. You stop arguing with who you already know to be. Stop arguing with yourself. Stop. Stop it. Let me read this bottle. The bottle says, this vitamin stabilizes faith. You move with direction instead of hesitation. Need it. You need it. The next vitamin is strength without becoming hard. That's a little much right there, you know me. Okay. This one has definitely got to be for me. All right. Wisdom teaches strength as resilience. Meditation prevents that resilience from becoming so rigid. Yikes. I think this is for me. Together they form strength that allows you to be a little bit more flexible without breaking. So you remain open even after disappointment. Yeah, about that right there. Oh, Lord, okay. You stay kind without being naive. Never that. Strength nourishes the soul by protecting tenderness instead of sacrificing it. I don't know if it's working for me. I don't know. All right, let me read this bottle. The bottle says that the vitamin prevents bitterness. I only got to take one? I should take more than that. It allows growth without emotional armor taking over. Damn. I gotta take several of those damn things. All right. All right. With that being said, let's take a break and I'll be right back. Damn it, man. Damn it.
She just glows, draws you in like midnight gold. A sip of her truth and you'll unfold. Goddess D got soul control. Hey, this is grown folks medicine. Don't play unless you're ready to swim. Deep, real deep. A daily dose of D. She speaks love fluently. Red wine wisdom with a side of clarity. Come through for your blessing. Daily dose of D. This ain't lust, it's legacy. Touch your heart, shift your frequency. In the love palace where soul shifts realign. Let love dock right here. She don't chase, she attracts. She don't beg, she reflects back. So if you're here, you align now.
Welcome back. Goddessy of Love will not be going live this evening, but she will return. So make sure that you put on your notification bell to be notified. She probably be back tomorrow about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But make sure that you put on your notification bell so you know exactly when. Ashe? All right, let's continue. The next overlapping pill or vitamin is faith. Faith is formed at this overlap. It's not loud. Faith is normally quiet. It doesn't need to announce itself. It's evident in how you wait, how you move through uncertainty without falling apart. Witness to yourself on how strong your faith is. Wisdom gives faith content. Meditation gives it body. Faith nourishes the soul by holding you steady beyond whatever the circumstances are. You don't need constant reassurance because trust has already been settled inside. Faith stops being something you defend and starts being something you inhabit. It shows up in your pacing, your patience, your restraint. You don't panic easily. What I know about faith is that you don't fall apart when the outcome changes than what you believe it's supposed to be. It's whatever the divine lays out it to be. Faith becomes visible as long as you believe and you're steady in that and you're standing 10 toes down. According to the bottle, it says that this belief lives in behavior, conviction without performance, trust that doesn't need a microphone. Yes, please take that. Please take a double dose if you can take it. Ashe? All right. Your next vitamin is purpose. Wisdom will show you the direction. Meditation keeps you present enough to walk it. Purpose stops being something that you chase and becomes something that you live in. That you live in. You stop forcing the timelines. You stop comparing everything. And you stop measuring your worth by how fast you get to do it. Purpose will nourish the soul by reducing all of the little pieces that you have everywhere else. It brings it back to you. So what you believe, what you do, and how you feel begin to line up without stressing yourself out because it's a purpose. It's not a 50-yard dash. It's a marathon. And purpose is here to orientate you. You know where you're pointed even when the path isn't always fully available to you or visible to you. You have to believe and trust in the divine. The divine has plans for you, and this is a journey. Energy stops going everywhere else it needs to go and stop confusing you. Stop confusing yourself. Your purpose is your purpose. It's your God-given gift. Whether you want to do it or not, it will be fulfilled. If it's not fulfilled this time around, it will be fulfilled the next go around, and so on and so forth. This purpose comes without the pressure, though. When you're solid in your purpose, you get direction, you get movement without forcing it. Ashe? So make sure that you take that tablet of purpose. So that completes the overlap vitamins, the living nourishment. It ain't all about talk. It's about putting it into practice and taking these vitamins on a daily basis and pulling off the shelf the ones that overlap between wisdom and meditation. I know I told you I was going to do the meditation today, but I'd rather have it ready for you first thing in the morning. So if you please allow me that grace, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let's wrap this up. I ain't going to hold you much longer. So when the vitamins do take hold, right? Where it lives right now in your life. Sometimes you have to pause and really look at and reflect at what vitamins that you're taking on a daily basis and how your body responds to those vitamins, finally believing that it's safe to be who you are. And stop always bracing yourself for the next negative thing to come. When you have wisdom and meditation and when they overlap one another, you don't become somebody new. You become more coherent, more cohesive in your skin. Let's pull in different directions. and what you know and how you live start speaking the same language. Faith shows up in your timing. Trust shows up in your breathing. Endurance shows up in your steadiness. And purpose shows up without forcing. These vitamins don't hit you all at one time. They build. Just like it is when you take another vitamin from over the counter, the OTCs. It has to build up in your system in order for it to be effective. Same difference. One day you're going to realize that you're responding differently once you start taking these vitamins. You're not going to be spiraling out, being all out of control. You're not going to be explaining yourself because you're too damn tired to even respond to anything. I want you to understand that this journey that you're on taking these new vitamins, it's lived nourishment for your body, your soul, and your mind. Something that you're going to return to again and again and again with water, with patience, with presence. All right. I'm done. I said what I said, and that's it and that's all. When we come back, I want you to be ready so we can move on to the next thing, all right? Which will be a series of meditations that can help you through. Please take your vitamins. Please take your vitamins. Your vitamins of wisdom, your vitamins of meditation, and your second tier vitamins of the overlap. You never know what it can do for you. All right. Be well, stay safe. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I'll see you around these YouTube streets. Maybe. All right. Take care.
Yeah, they lit the sky like the world's on fire. Same old cry, same tired choir. I ran through the night with a cape on tight. Thought they wanted change, nah, just another fight. Cliff up ahead, seen it all before. Same sad story, same revolving door. Run to the rescue, patch up the pain. Next day comes, they do it again. Stop mid-stride, heart went cold. This hero life done got too old. Flip that switch, let the signal die. Laid down the cape, didn't say goodbye. Gave them the tools, gave game, gave rope. They ain't want work, just drama and hope. I saved a storm, it was killing my peace. So I turned my back, let the chaos cease.
You kill the light, save my life, that's the plan. No more fire drills on demand. If you want out, better learn to fight. 'Cause I'm done being hero every night. Yeah.
Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. No cape on my back, yeah, I walked through the rain. Cut ties with the drama, broke chains from the pain. They gon' call it cold, they gon' call it a sin. But I done saved the same world time and again. Now I'm choosing my peace, yeah, I'm guarding my space. No more sprinting through fires just to fall out of place. If the bridge keeps burning, let the ashes stay. I ain't dying on a hill, they keep building this way. Now the nights stay quiet, no lights in the sky. Ain't no call for a hero, no reason to fly. They can stand on their own, yeah, the tools been there. But rather call me back just to prove I care. I done gave all the game, every map, every key. If they stay in the storm, that ain't on me. I'ma ride for my peace, keep my soul intact. Once the cape hit the ground, I ain't taking it back, never.